I think it's the last straw, the straw that broke the camel's back, and it's definitely now seriously breaking backs. In Britain, there is a gathering storm greeting the new Prime Minister, elected by a tiny handful of people. That government begins on very rocky foundations. They're trailing that they are going to pump up the economy with 125 billion pounds of public money. But public money from where? Which magic money tree is this money going to be plucked from? Mass unemployment is staring us right in the face. The average old age pensioner in Britain will, by the end of this year, be paying half of their total income in gas and electricity prices. Poor families will be paying by April 3/4 of their entire income on gas and electricity. These are bills that are literally unpayable. The French government has already moved mountains to try and subdue the always incipient rebellious nature of the French, the German people. And I think Germany is the one to watch. Also rose up at the weekend with demonstrations all over Germany against Schulz. And the demands of the people are very clear in both the Czech Republic and in Germany over the weekend. The demands were for an end to their country's participation by all means other than overt military means in the war in Ukraine. The demands are for the ending of the sanctions, for the ending of the arms traffic to Ukraine, and for a negotiated settlement to the war in Ukraine. And people know that, of course, that settlement is being blocked by the United States, by President Biden. Everybody knows now that it was us that provoked this war, that it is us that is preventing an end to this war, and that the sanctions that we introduced have turned out to be that proverbial giant stone that we struggled to lift only to drop on our own feet. The Chinese Ministry of Foreign Affairs spokesman quoted me about last week. This is the United States being willing to fight to the last drop of Ukrainian blood and being ready to fight to the last European economy, to the last European government. They will respond or they will fall. This is the clear dichotomy. End the arms traffic to Ukraine. Allow the Ukrainian regime to negotiate with Russia a political settlement to the war. And lift all sanctions against Russia. These are the only three things that can solve this crisis. If they are not done, we are in for the mother of all winters. And I don't just mean the seasonal winter. I mean an economic winter, a political winter, a military winter. We are in for a bitter, bitter period in the history of our peoples.